As um, so today I kind of want to do another video about being on the spectrum. Because I recently saw one of my favorite followers do a video about why she's so patient. Because people were asking her like, how are you so patient with her being a special needs person, and blah blah blah. And she was basically just saying because she learned from her parents, and plus she grew up with her, so she knows how to be patient, and plus she has her own kids. So, with that being said, y'all know my condition, and I did a video at the beginning of the year saying disabilities matter, and they still matter to this day. But as I'm saying, like, if you're working with somebody that's on the spectrum or whatever disability they have, be patient. Don't don't rush them. Don't be like calling them stupid and everything like that. Because even though they might be slow, you never know what they're capable of doing at the end of the day. Like some disabled people, are like good drawers. Some disabled people are like really good at what they do. They stand up. They raise awareness. Like, even people that have Down syndrome, even people that were nonverbal for a while, and they're just learning how to, be verbal and talk. People can overcome what they ever accomplished in life. And for me, I over accomplished a lot of things. Like like I said, those doctors told my mom I wasn't gonna be able to walk, I wasn't gonna be able to talk, I wasn't gonna be able to go to school, I wasn't gonna be able to do anything. And I accomplished all of that. Graduating in 2016, and I'm coming up with my senior reunion. And yeah, I'm gonna go. But at the end of the day, people have to understand we didn't ask to be here. We didn't ask to be born this way. So when I hear like people get bullied because they're on the spectrum, or they move too slow, or they type slow, okay. So what? Maybe it takes a little bit longer for a normal person to do something else, but we're all normal at the end of the day. But maybe it takes people a little bit longer than how what it takes somebody else, but that's nobody's business. You know, um, and that's my thing, because I learned to be patient along the way, because I dealt with people that have other conditions besides me. Um, some people were slow at getting out the car. Some people are just how it's just how it is, and you just gotta be patient. And then number two is because, like I said, like, it's just not how we should treat people or judge people just because they want to sit there and be like, well, why do you take so slow to do stuff? Why why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Because if that's what they want to do, let them do it. You can't stop them from living their life. You can't stop them from what they want to do, what they want to achieve, what they want to accomplish. You can't stop that. But this is why I say your jealousy would be shown in a way, because one thing about it, you I can't tell people how to feel. And I'm not gonna say like, oh well, you shouldn't feel jealous of the person. If you feel jealous of the person, then leave that person alone. Because at this point, at the end of the day, yes, we all have trouble with stuff. I mean, I have trouble walking, but I managed to accomplish that. I work out more. I'm not as active as I was as a kid, but I still try to do stuff. Like, if you hear this right now, I'm actually on my bike right now. Hold on. Yeah, I'm actually on my bike right now, and like, it's just helping me manage myself and helping me exercise and move fast. Because I want to be better than what I am right now. But another thing people have to understand, just because you're doing something to help that person that's on the spectrum doesn't mean it's all going to work out for that person. And yeah, like you could give it a try, blah blah blah, but if you don't like it, nobody should push you to doing something you don't want to do. Like for me personally, I'd rather go back to the gym and work out and do what I can. But for right now, I'm at my house. Like I do the treadmill. I do workouts on YouTube. But I'd rather go back to the gym because there's more stuff for me to do. You know? And I mean, I do what works for me, but do what works for you at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, nobody can tell you how to live your life. Live your life for you and be happy. Because like I said, if you don't have patience with your kids, especially with your kids that are on the spectrum, then I don't know. But even with people that are not on the spectrum, like be careful and watch what you say with your kids. Because let me tell you, these kids nowadays do not know how to act. They don't know how to be respectful. They are rude as I don't know what, because people are too busy wanting to be their friend instead of their parent. Like for me, okay, it's fine to be your child's friend, but let them know who the parent is first. Like be like mom, parent first, friend later. Because that's how my relationship is with both of my parents. Like I basically know I have both of my parents as my best friends, and I will. And I always had my parents as my best friend. But I also knew I couldn't cross them at certain things. I know that. It's a respect boundary. It's a respect boundary. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna be your friend first and then be your parent. No. It's both ways. And that's why kids don't listen. They do what they want to do. They walk all over you, and your parents could give you the world and you could treat them like crap. Yeah, that's the truth. So, yeah. I just wanted to get on here and say that.